Instagram's live. Well, good morning, crew. Happy Friday and happy Juneteenth. So today we got 4 different blocks, each one 7 minutes long. It's gonna be fun. Pretty much we need the whole shebang. So I got light dumbbells, heavy dumbbells, a medicine ball, a kettlebell, and a chair out. Again, options for all these. We can always replace the med ball with a dumbbell that's lighter weight. We can always replace the kettlebells with a dumbbell as well. And for that chair, if you have any kind of ledge or anything like that, like a step stool, that works perfectly. So with that said, the first block, 7 minutes long, we have 6 palms to elbows where you're in plank position, going down the elbows, back up to the plank. Hollow hold chest press, you flip on your back. Again, activating that core, legs can be up in the air, our heels can be down on the ground. We'll press 6 reps per side. Then we flip back into a side plank with a leg raise, 6 on each side, either on our heels or our knee, and then we got 6 trans lunges per side. So we've done a lot of these movements before, so we're going to get right into that, and then we'll talk about round number 2 when we get there. So crew, without further ado, let's get the first 7 minutes underway. We got palms to elbows in 3, 2, and 1. 6 palm to elbows per side. Hit that plank position, up on toes or down on knees. You go down onto your elbows, right back up to your palms. You want to make sure that you're keeping that core nice and tight and you're not really rotating those hips. Again, I'm alternating which side goes down first. So I'm at 3 and 3. Here's 4 and 4. Looking good. Now make sure that those shoulders always stay directly over whatever's on the ground, whether that be a palm or an elbow. There's 6 and 6. So I'm going to grab onto that slightly heavier weight. Get into my hollow hold, legs can be up, core is engaged. Again, you drop those heels if you need to. Opposite hands out for balance. Power up, control down, nice tight wrist. 4, 5, 6. And then we're going to switch sides. 6 on the other side, core nice and tight. 4, 5, and 6. I ditch my weight, go into my side plank position. Again, I can either do that side plank flat on my feet or bend that bottom knee. From here, I'm just going into a leg raise. I have 6 on each side, choosing what position feels best for you. Keeping shoulder over that elbow. 5, 6. Now I'm going to switch sides, 6 on the other direction. 5, 6. I then powered on up. I got 6 trans lunges per side. Stepping it out and back at that 45-degree angle. So keep shoulders back, chest proud. Ooh. There we go for 3s, 4s, there's 5s, and 6s. Ooh. That takes us back to the top. 6 palm to elbows per side, or 12 total. Again, get those shoulders over those wrists, down to those elbows, and back up. Looking good. Remember, you can go to the knees if you need to. Here's 4s. Here's 5s. And 6s. Love it, crew. Flipping it back over. We got that single arm chest press. 6 per side. Keeping that core tight. 3, 4, 5, 6. Switching sides. 6 on opposite. 4, 5, 6. Ditching that weight. Going into my side plank leg raise. 6 per side. Lifting those hips up. Lift up that leg. 2, 4, 5, 6. Swapping sides. 5, 6. And then those 6 trans lunges per side. 7 it back, 45-degree angle. Tell you what, crew, halfway through this block, so we'll probably get through just over another round and a half. 4, 5s. And here we go for 6s. Whew. And it is muggy out here today, crew. So we're just gonna go ahead, fight through that little bit of sweat. Looking good, keep that core tight, watch those hips from moving. Here we go, 6s. Ooh. Perfect, crew. Flip it over. Single arm, chest press, 6 per side. Core nice and tight. Drive it up. Control it on down. And 6. Here we go. Drive it up. Control. 5 and 6. Ooh. Flip back, side plank. We got 6 leg lifts per side. Lifting up those hips, drive it up, control it down. 5, 6, flipping sides. 5, 6. Back into 6 training lunges, crew. Go ahead and move that weight forward. 6, each direction. We're going to try to go back to that 45-degree angle as best we can. Here we go, 5s and 6s. Ooh. We go back palms to elbows. Again, core is nice and tight. Here we go. 6 per side. Almost there. Last one each side. 6 and 6. Now I'm flipping back over. Those chest presses. We got about 45 seconds to go, crew. 4, 5, 6. Switching sides. Power up, control down. 5, 6. Last 30 seconds. Let's get those side plank leg lifts going. Whew. Driving up those heels. Heels, I meant hips. Wow, I had a cup of coffee, I promise. Switching sides, 15. 4, 6. And crew, get that break in 3, 2, 1. Take that break. Next round, if you have that kettlebell, get that ready. Otherwise, here's what we got. Squats, weighted or unweighted, 7 bodyweight squats. Deadlifts, weighted, holding those weights right by those thighs, or unweighted, hands on those thighs, shoulders down back, hinge at the hips, feel butt, back, and legs. 7 reps. Kettlebell swings. So again, if you have a dumbbell or a kettlebell, hinge back at those hips, snap it to chin height, control on back. Well, not really control, but make sure you're not falling apart. The tops of your forearms should be going to the tops of those thighs for 7 reps. And then we got 7 clean presses per side. Again, kettlebell or dumbbell, shoulder shrug it up to catch it, press up overhead, right back down. Option, just give me a clean, back down, or give me that upright row for 7 reps. So plenty of options there. We got about 10 seconds till we get going. Again, it's 7 minutes of work. So we're gonna start off with that squat. We're gonna add a little weight in 3, 2, 1. Here we go, 7 minutes. Sit back in those hips, drive it up. 7 reps here. 4, 5, 6, here we go, and 7. Then we got those 7 deadlifts. So for this one, again, you can do it weighted, unweighted. Make sure we're hinging back at those hips. Drive it up. Shoulder blades stay together like you're pinching a penny. 4, looking good. 6, nice neutral spine. And 7, we go into those swings. Again, kettlebell or dumbbell here for those swings. Stopping at that chin height. Hinge your hips back, snap it up. Squeeze that core. 6 and 7. Taking that break. Now I got that clean to press. So remember, when you clean, it's right along the body, both going up and down. Don't wreck yourself. So hinge it, drive it up, power it up, right back down, right along that body for the kettlebell. Dumbbell's gonna look similar. Still keeping the wrist a little bit gentle as you're driving that elbow up and right back down. Here we go, 6. One more for 7. Ooh, now we got 7 on the other side. I'm gonna take my running bracelet off and hinge it back, snap it up. Now if you're doing this with a kettlebell, remember it's nice gentle wrist so the kettlebell doesn't whack your forearm. Looking good, pushing those hips back when you catch. 6, one more for 7. Then we're gonna go back into those squats, 7 reps. And loading that weight, sit those hips back, drive it up. 4, 5, 6, here we go. 7 deadlift. Grabbing on those weights, shoulders back, hinge it, drive it up. So the next 2 movements should feel similar to this one, that you do not feel it in the lower back, but you do in the butt and back legs. Almost wiggle the toes as you go down. And 7. Love it, crew. So again, you can do the same thing on the swings with the dumbbell. Hinge it back, core tight, snap it up. Keeping the arms relatively straight, shoulders locked back. 6. Notice how there's not really a lot of knee bend going on there. Again, if you have that dumbbell for those clean to presses, you're coming right up along that body for the shoulder shrug, press it on up, right back down. So again, drive it, press it, and catch it. Option again, going with those kettlebells. 6. Looking good here, 7. And as we do this, if you start to get tired and you notice that you're leaning, nay, keep that core engaged. Try and keep that spine nice and long. Again, gentle wrist, so the kettlebell just goes around and doesn't whack you. 6. And 7. Ooh, going back into those squats. 7 reps, crew. Nice proud chest. Sit back into it. Drive it up. 6, 7. Perfect. 7 deadlifts. Okay, hinging back to those hips. 3, 4. Looking good, crew. 5, 6, and 7. We got those 7 swings. Grabbing onto that weight. Hinging back at those hips. Snap it up. 4, 5, 6, 7. Taking that break. 7 cleans to presses. Again, locking out that core. Using those hips. Looking good, crew. Again, give me a clean or an upright row instead if the clean to press is too much. Switching sides. Hinge it back, drive it up. We got about 90 seconds to go. 5. Keep it here, keep it here. We're gonna go back into those 7 squats. Ooh, grabbing that weight. Stay it up, sit back in those hips. Let's snap it up. Looking good, crew. 3, 4. We got 1 more minute. Let's keep it going. 7 of those deadlifts. Hinging it back, shoulder blades together. 3, looking good again. Feel butt back of legs. Slower down, quicker up. 6, 7 on those swings. Grabbing that kettlebell, hinge back at those hips, snap it. Looking good. 5, 6, 7. Okay, we got about 20 seconds. I'm gonna spend 10 seconds on each side because I probably won't get through 7 reps. Whew. Okay, we got 10 seconds to go. I'm gonna try and finish up 3 reps on this side. 1 more. And 3. And we got 3, 2, 1. Take that minute break. Catch that breath. Med ball in this next round. Again, you can edit with a dumbbell if you need. We start with 8 med ball push-ups. So this is 8 push-ups total. You're gonna go down low in that push-up. Move the ball to the other side. Push up. You can also do this on the knees. We then have 8 squat presses. So as you squat down, you're pressing that ball out. Come back up. Option. Don't worry about the ball in either of those exercises. We then go down for 8 Russian twists per side. Shoulders back, going to 1. To the other side counts as 1 rep. Again, focusing on that core. So if your legs are moving, keep those heels down. Lean forward a little bit. Then we got 8 power sit-ups. Explode it up, driving that ball up. Control on the way down. We got about 10 seconds till we get started with those 8 med ball push-ups. Let's get ready against 8 push-ups total in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Nice and low. Push the ball to the other side. Try and keep those hips square to the ground. 6, 7, and 8. Ooh. Now we got that squat and press. So as you squat, you're gonna press that ball out, sit it down in those heels, and drive it up. 8 reps here. Again, playing with that depth as you go. Shoulder blades stay pinched back. 6, 7. Here we go for 8 Russian twists per side. I'm gonna sit down, keep my heels dug in that ground, shoulder blades back, right to left, focusing on that rotation. That core should be on fire. 5, 6, here's 7, and 8. Remember, it's not moving at the shoulders, but rotating that spine. Now we got 8 power sit-ups. Load it up, nice slow control down. The slower you go, the more core we can work on. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Whew. That means we can go back into those med ball push-ups. Let's swing around. 8 reps, crew. 3. Try and play with that depth on that push-up. 7, 8. 8 squat and presses, crew. Let's take it up. Again, sitting back in those hips. Whew. Oh yeah, I'm already sweating. It is muggy. It's feeling so good. Hopefully wherever y'all are at, you're sweating too. Here's 7 and 8. Russian twist time. Shoulders down, back, core tight. Right and left. 5. Here's 6s, 7s, and 8s. Then we got those 8 power sit-ups. Take it back, slowly up. Woo. 4, 6, that option 2, just keep that ball in front of that chest if you need it. And 8, back into those 8 mid-ball push-ups. Total, again, shake out those shoulders if you need it. We've got about 3 minutes to go. Yeah, I can math. Ooh. Core staying tight. Try not to move those hips. 7, and 8. Ooh, take it up. We got that squat and press for 8 reps. So crew, hope things are feeling good. And on a side note, just so you guys know, this weekend we're gonna end up hitting, I think it's Sunday or Monday, our 90th workout together. So start thinking about what you wanna see, or write me some messages so we can make it happen. Ooh, okay, we're down to those Russian twists, 8 per side, shoulder blades back, right and left, keeping that core tight. There's 5s, 6, 7, one more each side, looking good. Ooh, now we got those 8 power sit-ups. Let's slow up, nice slow control down. 6, 7, and 8. Ooh, those arms are feeling good, crew. Okay, we're back into those 8 push-ups per side, or total 8. You can tell I only had 1 cup of coffee before this. 5, 6, 7. Here we go for 8. Squat presses going on. Stand it on up, and let's hit it, crew. Whoo! Keeping those shoulder blades back. 5, 6, 7. One more, and 8. Whoo! Let's take it down on the ground. We got that Russian twist. Shoulder blades back. Here we go. Try to lead with those shoulders and that core, not the ball. 7, and 8. Power sit-ups. We're getting into that final minute, crew. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Whew. Back in those push-ups. We're coming up to about 35 seconds, crew. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 of those squat presses. Whew, last 15 seconds. We go till that clock strikes 0. 4. Crew, we got just 3, 2, and 1. Take that break. Whew. Check it out. So, all you need for this next round is a chair or a ledge. We start off with those dips. You can do that on the ground, just trying to bend those elbows straight back as best we can. Further, those legs are out, the higher your intensity, so you can always walk those heels in. Then we got pistol squats. So, if you have a chair or something you can use, one leg is up, you're sitting back down as best you can. Option, keep that heel on the ground as you sit down and drive it up. We then load our shoulders on the chair for that hip bridge. Nice and low, drive it up. We stand it back up for that split squat. 1 foot back behind. Oh my goodness. In that chair, we bend going straight down, hips and knees, drive it up. Again, these are 9 reps of everything. Pistol squat, split squat, 9 reps per side. Crew, let's get it ready. We got 9 dips. We start moving in 3, 2, and 1. 9 dips. Here we go. Hinge it back at those elbows. Shoulders stay down back. Hips move up and down in a straight line. 7, 8, and 9. Then I can drive back up. Now I've got my 9 pistol squats, so that foot is about an inch, or that foot is a foot in front of that chair. Hinge back in those hips. Try and tap or sit. Drive it up. Option, have that heel on the ground to balance. Both or just one. Again, you got 9 per side. 6, 7, 8. Here we go, 9. Now I'm going to switch sides, 9 on the other leg. Now when we're doing this, keep those knees apart. So if you notice they're colliding together, best effort there on keeping them apart, but it's going to isolate that quad a little bit more. 6, 7, 8. Ooh. And 9. Now I got my 9 shoulder bridges, making sure that chair is locked. Again, start nice and high. Those heels and knees are in alignment. Get your hips as low as you can. Drive it up. Core is tight to protect that low back. Your range of motion might be not as deep as mine. 5. There's cat. 6, 7, 8, and 9. Now we got those 9 split lunges. So one leg goes back on that chair, one leg's out forward, knees stay out, sit down those hips and that back knee. Ideally that front knee is relatively behind those toes. Squeeze at the top. 6, 7, 8, 9. Switching sides. Whew. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Perfect. Going back into those 9 dips, crew. Shoulder blades back, core tight. Here we go. Again, you want to feel it more, triceps and shoulders, than anywhere else. 8, 9. Taking on up. Pistol squats, 9 per side. 1 foot's balance. Hinge those hips back. Drive it up. Looking good. Six, 7, 8, and 9. Ooh, 9 on that other leg. Watch those knees come together. Crew, we are sweating it right now. 6, 7, 8, and 9 of those hip bridges. Let's load up those shoulders. Sorry, shoulder bridge. I think I said hip bridge, but you'll know what I mean. Whew. 6, 7, 8, and 9. Split squat per side. 1 foot up on that chair. Let's sit down into those hips. Here we go. Chest stays proud. Looking good, crew. 6, 7, 8, 9. Switching sides. Hookah. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, crew. Back in those dips. Another round. Ooh. Hopefully we're all getting just a little tired right about now. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Looking good. Back into 9 pistol squats per side. Weight staying in that heel. Taking it down, driving it up. Adjust that foot placement as needed. Again, you don't want that knee to be rocketing out over those toes in any position. Six, 7, 8, and 9. Switching sides. Watching those knees come together. 2, 3, 4. It's like way easier on my right side for some reason. We probably all will find that to one leg. 8 and 9. Shoulder bridges. Less than a minute to go, crew. Load those shoulders, move those hips. 7, 8, 9. Last 30 seconds. We're gonna do about probably 15 seconds per side with these, and we'll be good. 6, 7, 8, 9. Switching sides. Almost there. Hang on to it. 9, looking good, crew. We got 3, 2, 1. You're done.